Hey there, and welcome to my channel, The Paper Bag Investor. Today I want to talk about Tesla's recent, as of a couple hours ago, inclusion in the S&P 500 index. Just share my thoughts on it, what this means for the stock, and at the end of the video, just giving you my thoughts on what I buy, sell, or continue to hold Tesla. So let's get into it. And before I go much further, I just want to make it absolutely clear that I am not a personal financial advisor. I am just a guy with a paper bag on his head who loves investing and thinking about the future. If you love investing and thinking about the future as well, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below and join my channel, become a better investor with me. So finally, Tesla joined the S&P 500. As of December 21st, his announcement is when they will join. S&P 500, if you're not familiar, is an index fund of the 500 largest market cap companies in the United States. There's certain requirements based on market cap, based on profitability, based on leadership in their field that need to be required or met to join the S&P 500. And there's a committee or group that basically decides what companies are actually in there, gets the final say. And there's only 500 companies, so there'll be some company probably near the bottom that will get ousted out. And then, Tesla will be in there. It's important for Tesla because S&P 500, there's trillions of dollars of index funds that people basically just buy an index fund or fund that tracks the S&P 500 index fund, and all they're doing essentially is blindly buying those 500 companies, or the index fund. That's what the index fund is doing, is blindly buying those 500 companies. And it's a good fund. It's actually, if you know very little about investing, it's a good idea to buy an index fund such as the S&P 500 fund. It's performed very well over time. And if all you had done years ago is literally just bought the S&P 500 index, you would have done very well over your lifetime. But it's obviously really important for Tesla because you basically have these trillions of dollars of buying power that are fed into the index. And then, of course, the index is actually is fed really into the companies in the index, including Tesla, and just added buying pressure onto the stock, and means that more of the shares are going to be bought up and just held in an index sitting there. And it also helps Tesla a lot too, because S&P 500 works on a market cap weighted basis, which basically just means that the higher your market cap or your company, then the more of the index's funds go into buying your shares of the company. So with about $400 billion market cap, Tesla is actually one of the largest companies in the S&P 500. It's the largest company ever to be introduced into the S&P 500. So it's a historic day, and it's going to be interesting to see the sort of price movement it has on the stock. After hours, the stock is up about 13% here today. So again, it's exciting as a long-term investor. It's exciting to see it kind of justified in the eyes of a big index fund like this, that they're really seeing Tesla as a company that's going to stick around. It wasn't that long ago that people were, shouting Tesla Q, that Tesla's going to go bankrupt. Again, over and over, there's still sort of a group of people shouting that. But to see it added into the index fund like this is just kind of justifies it as a long-term investor. If you're wondering what the stock's going to do, short-term, medium-term, I really am a believer that you can't really predict short-term, long-term price movements. Obviously, it could shoot up dramatically today. After hours it is right now, 13%. It may be tomorrow, which is awesome. It's just very exciting, just as anticipation that joins S&P 500. And before I mention, would I buy, sell, or hold Tesla during this time? I want to mention, it is exciting that they're in the S&P 500, but as a long-term investor that I am, I'm even more excited about their full self-driving technology, their new battery technology, and cost improvements that they're making, that they unveiled on Battery Day. I'm much more excited about full self-driving beta than I am about S&P 500 inclusion. It's exciting. It's kind of a one-time pump to the stock. S&P 500 inclusion, it helps justify the company as an investor from sort of an outside perspective. But overall, I really believe, and I did another video on this, that I think full self-driving on its own, I think Tesla's going to achieve that. I think they're going to dominate that field, and I think it's going to make them, just full self-driving on its own, I think is going to make them the most valuable company in the world, make them multi-trillion-dollar company. So those things are much more exciting to me than it is just sort of this artificial index fund basis that really has nothing to do with the fundamentals of the company or the technology of the company itself or the day-to-day workings of the company. This is just an outside view of the market and the index sort of fund and group that they're now buying Tesla, which is awesome, which I'm very excited about as well, and is going to help propel the stock forward, which is great as a long-term investor. But again, I actually tweeted about this. I'll just pop the tweet up. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at PaperBagInvest. But yeah, I tweeted just how my thoughts that I really am more excited about Full Self-Driving Beta. But beyond all that, I am excited about the S&P 500. This is pretty exciting news. Been waiting for this for months. And would I buy, sell, or hold? I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold my shares. I'm going to continue. If I would buy more shares. Again, none of this is investing advice. These are just my own thoughts, my own opinions. But I have been buying more shares since Tesla was $200. Which would be about $200 before the stock split, which would be about $40 now. That's when I was buying my first shares, and all along as it's risen up through from $40 a share to what it is now, 400 and some. I've been buying shares all along, and I would continue to because I really believe they're going to be the biggest company in the world. I'm not one to try and buy, sell and buy on swing movements because I really don't think you can time the market perfectly. I'm one just to, if the stock drops for some reason, and I have funds available, I'm gonna buy the dip. That's basically my strategy. But yeah, that would be my position on Tesla. I'm gonna be holding my shares and possibly buying more in the future as I'm able. But I share that just to let you know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. That's not for you necessarily to follow because you need to think for yourself and do your own due diligence and research and thinking. But if you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like button while you're there as well. It really helps my channel grow. Curious what you guys think. Is this exciting for you, or are you a long-term Tesla shareholder? Let me know in the comments down below. I read all your comments. I try and respond to as many as I can and have time for. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.